working on the site, morning till night. That's living all right. That's living all right. Auf Wiedersehen Pet was a popular 1980s TV show produced by Wits End for Central Independent Television, and it was also revived by the BBC in the 2000s. Starred many actors who went on to become famous, Tim Healy, Kevin Wheatley and Jimmy Nail included. So an obvious candidate for a TV tie-in port, and Tynesoft got the licence. I'm going to start off on the BBC Micro. So here are the instructions. Auf Wiedersehen by Bob Carr. Follow the ups and downs of those famous Geordie Brickies, or that famous Geordie Brickie Oz. It's really hard to read, in Dusseldorf, as he strives to keep enough marks to... anyway, moved on. Right, first pass of his adventure, Oz, so we're playing as Oz, must lay bricks as quickly as possible. The more bricks, the more points, but standing in the way are queer-looking Erics. Anyway. Right, so second section, we've got to basically pick up the larger. Can't even spell lager. And then the final section, we're going to walk home, by the looks of it, in the dark. Okay, controls are fairly standard for a BBC Micro game. ZX OK. Right, we're going to play the game. Must be said that the cover of this game is particularly dire. What more would you want from a game cover when you go to buy it than a picture of a builder's backside? Because that's what you got. None of the famous cast. Oh no, what you've got is a builder's backside on the cover. Right, so another day dawns at a typical Dusseldorf building site. So little stickman is building a wall as tall as he is per row of bricks. Right, okay. Herr Eric Führer appears. He's the guy in the hut over there. Played in the TV series by Michael Sheard. And, hang on. What am I doing? Whoa! So is that it? That's level 1. I don't even get another go on that. Right. Okay, we're off to level 2. And that's supposed to be Dusseldorf in the background, apparently. With all the stars in the buildings. Yeah, shouldn't the stars be in the sky? I don't know. We're going to a bar full of noise. Oh, there we see what they've done there. Right, this is the beer. This is the beer cellar, or the pub. Got to go up into a lift to get into it. And, right, going to get that. Oh, no, I'm dead. I assume I'm not getting another life. No. The controls are abysmal. You press one direction and it keeps on going in it until you go in another. It's like being on ice. Oh, and this is the final level. I've got to find my way back to the building site in the dark. Wait and watch. Oh, I can't. My sense of anticipation is overwhelming. Right, so I've got to go up here. And now I've walked... The controls are rubbish. And we were forgetting. Oh, dear. Right, let's see if I can get this right this time. Up here and moving along to the end. What am I supposed to do? What's the trail coming down for? Am I supposed to collect the trail, touch it? I'm laying a row of bricks behind me. How can I do that without a trail? Oh, this just... it's like a typing game. In the bar again. Oh, into the wall! Oh! I spend more time waiting for this game to draw its abysmal screens than actually playing it. It's essentially 3 typing games bolted together. And this is a multi-load, because it loads the instructions, then loads the game. How can you not fit this rubbish into 32K? Because it's 3 typing games of what? 5-6K each at most? Oh, such a lazy load of old rubbish. And we're back to the start again. Let's try it again. If you paid money for this game, I'm so sorry for you. Oh, just imagine. Oh, no! I know BBC Micro games aren't the most polished, but this is beyond a joke. We're going to look at the Spectrum version in a bit. But right, so I've got a little bit more control over my man now. Still on ice. I've got one pint of lager. Oh, I'm into the wall again. The amount of fun in this game is precisely 0. There's more fun in watching this heart being drawn there with the stamina counter than anything else. And the third level is a... Oh, dear me. Tynesoft, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Bob Carr, or whatever your name is. Just yuck, horrible. Oh, I've done it. I've the sense of elation. I've done it. I've completed the level. Oh, and we're back at the building site again. Incidentally, the building site in the series is actually now the EastEnders set, because Central Independent Television owned Elstree but disposed of it just after Auf Wiedersehen Pet finished the first series, and they sold it to the BBC, and the BBC built the EastEnders lot on where the Auf Wiedersehen Pet building site had been for this series. Anyway, I digress because this game's so boring. See, I've got to talk about other things because this is just so diabolical. Another light goes out. Oh, I wish someone had switched a light out on this game. Oh, I'm getting 2 lights going out this time because I successfully did it the first time to make the level more difficult. My character's still on ice, still uncontrollable. I've walked into a car. Apparently that kills me. Apparently walking into a car kills me. That says it all. Over to the Spectrum and an abysmally drawn picture of a Jimmy Nail on the title screen there, or the loading screen rather. Why they couldn't have put him on the cover, I don't know. We've got a builder's backside on the cover. Higher resolution graphics here on the Spectrum, at least slightly more readable instructions. Unfortunately, Bob Carr is behind this port as well. Joy. I wonder what else he programmed. Count Ducklier 2? No. Count Ducklier 2 is way better than this. References to... I think Eric's were the name of the German building site managers in the series, although I'm not sure why they're queer looking. But ZX okay for the controls again. Kempston joystick compatible, hooray. I'm sure that makes it much easier to control. And yeah, this is all basic again, isn't it? This is all basic here on the Spectrum. It's going to be just as bad with slightly more high resolution graphics. Off we go. Oh, I'm going up. What? I did something that time. I went up. Off to Dusseldorf again. Well, that just looks like a rather bad bar chart. Again, the star... Are they supposed to be lights in the build? I think they're supposed to be lights in the buildings coming on as the evening progresses, although, yeah. And we're back in the pub again. Up on the lift. Why there's a lift in a pub, I don't know. Right, only one glass of lager to get this time. Right, I'm going to get it. Oh, no! Oh, this is bad. This is a stinker. Why did Tynesoft pay all the money for the license? Well, it must have been cheap. It must have been in the days when nobody had realised the value of what a license could add in terms of sales. They probably got it really cheap. But, yeah. I'm on to the final level now. It's going to be the same thing again, isn't it? More high resolution graphics. One light's going to go out and I'm going to navigate my way through that gap on the left-hand side. Yeah. Oh, I've got 2 going. All right, it's a bit different on the specky here. We've got 2 going out rather than just 1 on the first level. 3 going out. Oh, I wonder if all of them are going to go out then, in which case we're going to have a long wait for all of them to go out. Yep. Oh, dear. Why, oh, why, oh, why? Absolutely awful. And the final light goes out, plunging us all into the eternal blackness of hell that is Auf Wiedersehen Pet the game. Right, at least on the spec it's a little bit more controllable because it's slower. because Specky Basic is, of course, slower than BBC Basic. So inadvertently, they've made the game more playable. Just... Oh, right, I've got there. Oh, I've done it. Hooray. Woo! And look, they put it in authentic Geordie dialect down the bottom. Well done, kidder. You made it yem. Well, I'm not one to question Tynesoft because they are from Newcastle themselves. Or that, yeah, it was that area, Sunderland, Newcastle, wasn't it? I think. Possibly Gateshead. Have to look that up. Oh, got a big. Oh dear. Still got absolutely no idea what I'm doing on level 1 there. Why am I persisting with this? It's rubbish. There is a Commodore 64 version of this game. Frankly, I don't care. It's going to be rubbish, and I'm not playing any more of this tat. When I reviewed Count Duckula 2, I said it was one of the worst games ever written. Well, we've come across one even worse. Auf Wiedersehen Pet is an absolute shambles of a game. From the abysmal cover to the 3 what are basically typing games badly bolted together, it's absolutely awful. This was a full price game. Tynesoft should be absolutely ashamed of themselves, though this is the least of their crimes in terms of programming and the amount of shoddy games they managed to put out. It's absolutely awful. I pity anyone who paid actual money for this, and if you're thinking of downloading it, don't bother. You'll get more gameplay from watching this video than you will from playing the game. It's an absolutely diabolical travesty of a game designed to rip off punters who may have bought the game on the strength of an extremely popular and well put together TV series. This game is rubbish.